Analyze the zeros or real number complex of quadratic equation. Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do, there's so many ways to do this. We can do graphing. You can do graphing. I'll show you graphing later. Or we can do using algebra. Let's start with the algebra first. So algebra is f of x is equals to x squared minus 4x plus 5. So now let's set this to 0. X squared minus 4x plus 5. So I need to do here is to factor this out. I had x squared, it means I had two values of x. Next is I have 5. So the only factor of 5 is 5 times 1. Or negative 5 times negative 1 is also a 5, okay? But we need to figure out what will be our values here, no? Negative b plus and minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so let's start. My b, this is my a, that's my b, that's my c. So I'm going to plug in here negative b, that's b is negative 4 plus minus square root of b squared, it's negative 4 squared minus 4. My a is 1, my c is 5, all over 2a. 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, so this number here is going to be 4 plus minus, plus and minus. This is going to be 16. This is going to be 20, negative 20, all over 2. Okay, let me write it here. So I'm going to start first 4 over 2 plus and minus. Inside is 16 minus 20 is negative 4 over 2. All right. So I'm going to do, this is 2 over 2. It's 2 plus, okay. If you go back to this means is square root of 4 is 2, but there's a negative there. It's going to be I. Okay, this is divided by 2. So my answer is, this is from here, this is from there. My answer is, what's my answer? A, B, C. Okay. Letter C. All right, letter C. Okay, again, I want to go back to this again. What does this mean? This mean is square root of 1 times square root of 4. In algebra 2, of course, square root of 4, we already know that, that's 2. In algebra 2, negative square root of 1 is I, imaginary. So these two can be written as 2I. That's where I got this number here. Okay? All right. Answer is letter C. Here we go. All right, here we go. Question number 9. Make a connection between y equals ax squared plus bx plus c and y equals ax minus h squared plus. Okay, so this is vertex form. Okay, so this is vertex form. Vertex. This is standard form. This is vertex form. Okay, now because the question is convert y equals x squared minus 6x plus 11 to vertex form. All right, here we go. Let's start. Let's rewrite this. So I'm going to rewrite y equals x squared minus 6x. Now the 11 I'm going to write a little bit further to the right, okay, because I need to do the completing square. So now the formula here is this number here. You're going to do is that number, the coefficient, you divide it by 2 and square. That's the completing square, okay? So negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3 square, okay? Later on, we're going to use the negative 3 square, okay? But we need to see the value. The value of that is positive 9. So I'm going to use this to put it here, plus 9 minus 9. The reason in completing square is you're going to balance the equation. So I'm going to put plus 9 minus 9. Okay, I don't have to do that, but since I want to solve for the value of this, I need to do it. Okay, so this is 11 minus 9, it's 2, positive 2. Okay, so what I can do right now is rewrite them in vertex form. So y, okay, so the meaning of this is y equals, remember the square and this square, I'm going to put it together. X minus 3 square plus 2. Okay, that's the value of this. So this is the vertex form. Okay, let's look at the answer. X minus, this is minus, minus, plus 2. So the answer is letter A. This is minus, so it's not the answer. All right, the next question. Letter still competency 6. This time is quadratic. Solve the problems involving quadratic function using a variety of methods: factoring, completing square, use of quadratic formula, and use of graphing calculator. All right. Let's start first using factoring. Let's use factoring. Okay. And then later on, I'm going to show you using calculator. Here we go. Solve x squared minus 5x plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. So to solve that, I need to factor x squared, means you have 2x over there, no? And then you have 6 here. So the factors of 6 can be 2 times 3, okay? Or negative 2 times negative 3. Again, the factors of positive 6 is 2 times 3 or negative 2, negative 3. I need to do this because I need to satisfy the middle term, negative 5. So if I add 2 plus 3, that's positive 5. It's not matching with this, with the middle term, no? But if I add negative 2 minus 3, it's negative 5. Now, this is matching with the center term, or the second term. With that said, the factors are x minus 2, x minus 3. Now, we need to find the roots, okay? The roots. The roots means I need to equate this into 0. X minus 2 equals 0. So add 2, x is equals to 2. This one, x minus 3 equals 0. Add 3, x equals to positive 3. So my answer here is A. Now, let me show it to you on graphing calculator. No? Okay, here we go. So the given was x squared minus 5x plus 6. So they're finding the roots, okay? So x raised to 2, okay, minus 5x plus 6. So earlier, we solved the problem. The value of this was x minus 2, x equals to 2, and x equals to 3. In the graph, it's telling us the roots of that is your intersection on x-axis. Okay? X is 2, x is 3. Okay, that's the easiest way. If you grab it in the calculator, you will find the intersection, then that's the value. X is 2 and x is 3. Okay? All right, that's the easiest way. 2x plus 5 less than or equal to 11. Here you go. Right here. 2x plus 5 less than or equal to 11. So I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the value of x. That's basically what we're going to do, solve for x. So we're going to use multiple step equation, okay? So I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this first by the inverse number, opposite number, negative 5 minus 5. That's 0 out. So this leaves me 2x, and the right side 11 minus 5, that's 6. Now divided by 2, divide by 2. X is less than or equal to 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now, if you look at my sign here is a positive, so it means I will keep this inequality. It's not gonna flip because my sign there was a positive. So my answer here is letter A.